Pennywise, the shape-shifting evil clown villain in It, was played by Bill Skarsgård, who is 35 years old in 2026. Davy Jones, the cursed captain in Pirates of the Caribbean, was played by Bill Nighy, who is 76 years old in 2026. Thanos, the genocidal Titan villain in Avengers: Infinity War, was played by Josh Brolin, who is 57 years old in 2026. Freddy Krueger, the nightmare-hunting horror villain in A Nightmare on Elm Street, was played by Robert Englund, who is 78 years old in 2026. Hellboy, the demon-turned-hero in Hellboy the Crooked Man, was played by Jack Kesy, who is 39 years old in 2026. Neytiri, the heroic Na'vi warrior in Avatar, was played by Zoe Saldana, who is 47 years old in 2026. Vecna, the sinister supernatural villain in Stranger Things, was played by Jamie Campbell Bower, who is 37 years old in 2026. The Mask, the chaotic anti-hero in The Mask, was played by Jim Carrey, who is 64 years old in 2026. Beetlejuice, the mischievous ghost anti-hero in Beetlejuice, was played by Michael Keaton, who is 75 years old in 2026. Edward Scissorhands, the misunderstood anti-hero in Edward Scissorhands, was played by Johnny Depp, who is 63 years old in 2026. Nightcrawler, the heroic mutant in X-Men, was played by Cody Smith-McPhee, who is 28 years old in 2026. And Deadpool, the wisecracking anti-hero in Deadpool, was played by Ryan Reynolds, who is 49 years old in 2026. The Terminator, the villainous cyborg in The Terminator, was played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is 79 years old in 2026. Green Goblin, the villainous Spider-Man foe in Spider-Man, was played by Willem Dafoe, who is 68 years old in 2026. Sandman, the villainous shapeshifter in Spider-Man 3, was played by Thomas Hayden Church, who is 63 years old in 2026. Gamora, the heroic assassin in Guardians of the Galaxy, was played by Zoe Saldana, who is 47 years old in 2026. Vision, the android hero in Avengers, was played by Paul Bettany, who is 53 years old in 2026. Ghostface, the slasher villain in Scream, was played by Roger L. Jackson, who is 70 years old in 2026. Ghost Rider, the fiery anti-hero in Ghost Rider, was played by Nicolas Cage, who is 63 years old in 2026. Gollum, the anti-hero in The Lord of the Rings, was played by Andy Serkis, who is 62 years old in 2026. Voldemort, the dark wizard villain in Harry Potter, was played by Ralph Fiennes, who is 63 years old in 2026. The Hulk, the heroic rage-powered hero in Marvel, was played by Mark Ruffalo, who is 57 years old in 2026. Caesar, the intelligent ape hero in Planet of the Apes, was played by Andy Serkis, who is 62 years old in 2026. The Grinch, the mischievous anti-hero in The Grinch, was played by Jim Carrey, who is 64 years old in 2026. Mystique, the shape-shifting mutant villain / anti-hero in X-Men, was played by Rebecca Romijn, who is 49 years old in 2026. Nebula, the cybernetic assassin villain in Avengers, was played by Karen Gillan, who is 39 years old in 2026. Mad Hatter, the eccentric villain in Alice in Wonderland, was played by Johnny Depp, who is 63 years old in 2026. Groot, the heroic tree-like warrior in Guardians of the Galaxy, was voiced by Vin Diesel, who is 59 years old in 2026. Ultron, the AI villain in Avengers Age of Ultron, was voiced by James Spader, who is 66 years old in 2026. The Witch, the villainous White Witch in the Chronicles of Narnia, was played by Tilda Swinton, who is 65 years old in 2026. Maleficent, the dark fairy villain / anti-hero in Maleficent, was played by Angelina Jolie, who is 51 years old in 2026. Scorpion King, the heroic warrior in The Mummy Returns, was played by Dwayne Johnson, who is 53 years old in 2026. Joker, the anarchic villain in Joker, was played by Joaquin Phoenix, who is 52 years old in 2026. Medea, the comedic matriarch hero in Medea, was played by Tyler Perry, who is 57 years old in 2026. Catwoman, the heroic anti-hero in The Batman, was played by Zoe Kravitz, who is 37 years old in 2026. Dr. Octopus, the villainous scientist in Spider-Man 2, was played by Alfred Molina, who is 72 years old in 2026. Black Panther, the heroic Wakandan king in Black Panther, was played by Letitia Wright, who is 32 years old in 2026. Venom, the anti-hero symbiote in Venom, was played by Tom Hardy, who is 46 years old in 2026. Carnage, the villainous symbiote in Venom Let There Be Carnage, was played by Woody Harrelson, who is 64 years old in 2026. Hellraiser, the horror villain in Hellraiser, was played by Doug Bradley, who is 72 years old in 2026. V, the revolutionary anti-hero in V for Vendetta, was played by Hugo Weaving, who is 65 years old in 2026. The Riddler, the villain in The Batman, was played by Paul Dano, who is 41 years old in 2026. The Lizard, the villainous scientist turned reptile in The Amazing Spider-Man, was played by Rhys Ifans, who is 53 years old in 2026. Smaug, the dragon villain in The Hobbit, was voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, who is 49 years old in 2026. Rocket Raccoon, the heroic talking raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy, was voiced by Bradley Cooper, who is 52 years old in 2026. Moon Knight, the vigilante hero in Moon Knight, was played by Oscar Isaac, who is 46 years old in 2026. Megatron, the villainous robot in Transformers, was voiced by Hugo Weaving, who is 65 years old in 2026. Optimus Prime, the heroic robot in Transformers, was voiced by Peter Cullen, who is 84 years old in 2026.